depending on when and where you are watching from. My name is Priscilla, like you all know, and on today's video I want to address a common statement that most people use to refer to marriage as a successful marriage. Some people even go to the extent of using it to pepper others when they are posting their marriage picture on Facebook or social media. They will be like, marry your friend, it gets why. And I can see some of you are going into relationship that will lead to marriage. That's good anyway. But this is me disagreeing with that statement. Yes, I beg to disagree. Now, I don't even want you to believe me or agree with what I'm about to say. But if you are a single lady or if you're a single man and you listen and apply what I want to tell you or what I'm about to say, I can guarantee you will not make mistake in marriage. Now, when you talk of marrying your friend, sometimes I wonder, we keep seeing divorce every day. We keep seeing swollen faces and broken heads every day. And I wonder what happened after marriage. Like, if after marrying your friend, so why do we still see all this if all of you married your friend? Now, this is where the problem lies. A lot of husbands does not know their roles as husband because they married their friend. Most women don't even know their duties as wife because they married their friends. You people have refused to see marriage the way it is. Marriage is a serious business and should be handled as one. This is not me saying that you should turn marriage to a military barracks. No, it's not what I'm saying. But marriage should be handled as a serious business. Now, if you want to get married and if you want to get it right in marriage, this is what you have to look out for before you get married. If you want to get it right in marriage, you must marry someone who understands marriage, someone who values marriage, someone who is ready to submit to the institution of marriage, someone who is willing to commit to marriage. You must marry someone who has these qualities, someone of empathy. You must not forget alignment. You must align with this person. This is the kind of person you marry if you want to get it right in marriage. You must marry someone who understands and values marriage. You must marry someone who is ready to submit and commit to the institution of marriage. Both men and women should submit to the institution of marriage, because when a man submits to the institution of marriage, he will be able to get it right. That is when he will know that he is a leader in his home. Most men are not leaders in their home. They command leadership without knowing that leadership is earned. When a man understands, values marriage, commits and submits to the institution of marriage, he would know that he is a leader in his home, and he will look out for those things he should do to get it right. When a woman understands this same thing, she will look out for her duties in a home. And when a man is playing his role, a woman is playing her role, you see that the marriage will be working. And when you marry such person, you will not find it difficult relating to the person as a friend. I understand what most of you want. You want a playground, you want a marriage that you can play with your spouse, you can dance, you can do so many things in common. It's possible when you get it right. When you marry somebody who values marriage, understands marriage, commits, submits to the institution of marriage, you will see that those things will flow. Both of you will flow. You will see, you will not struggle with being his friend. You will not struggle with playing with him or her. So this is the point. Most of you go into relationship, stay in the relationship for 4 or 5 years, and then you decide to go and marry the person. That is where we start hearing the statement like, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Who told you? You date for 5 years and 4 months in marriage you are out. What's that? So he's no longer your friend or she's no longer your friend. So I want you to remove the mentality of marrying your friend if you want to have a successful marriage. Marrying your friend does not determine that you're going to have a successful marriage. Some of your friends are thieves. They are robbers. They don't have character. Their character is nothing to write home about. But they will show you because you people are friends. It's when you marry them, you begin to wonder, who did I marry? This is why it's not necessary for you to keep shouting, marry your friend, you get why. When you marry someone who understands what marriage is about, making the person becoming your friend is not a problem. Both of you will not find it difficult relating with each other, playing with each other, doing the necessary thing with each other. So this is me telling you that most people you see that post things like marry your friend and get why, they are not happy in their marriages. Some of them wet their pillows every night. So you should not be carried away. You should not start looking for friendship that you will date someone for 5 years. And this is why I don't encourage dating. Cut somebody you want to marry. When you see someone you want to marry, cut the person. Go for courtship. Get a courtship coach involved. Know whether that person can work together, because two cannot work together unless they agree. You must agree with this person. Know whether this person has these qualities that I've just mentioned. Know whether this person is someone you can marry. Okay? You don't just marry somebody because he or she is your friend. You don't just marry someone because you have been dating for 8 years. You can date for 8 years, and after 4 months or 5 months of marriage, you both of you will divorce. So what I'm actually saying is this: marrying your friend does not determine a successful marriage. But if you want to have a successful marriage, you must look out for someone who values marriage, someone who understands marriage, someone who is ready to commit and submit to the institution of marriage. For such a person will not give you headache. Such a person will play their roles perfectly. Such a wife understands her duties. Such a husband understands his role. And everything will work smoothly. Look out for successful homes and ask them their secret. They will tell you. Some of these successful homes didn't start off with friends. When they tell you their story, in fact, in the beginning, they didn't really love their husband or their wife. They didn't really want to marry the person. But they see that this person carries what I want. This person is my kind of person. And that is why they went ahead and married the person. And everything follows. Love comes, and friendship, everything comes in. You are there shouting, marry your friend, he gets why. And after 2 months, you are complaining. After 3 months, you are wondering. After 5 months, you are out of the marriage. So my people, this is me telling you that marrying your friend does not determine a successful marriage. Like I said before, I don't need you to agree with me. But if you are still single and you want to get it right, just do exactly what I've said. And I bet you're going to get it right. Thank you. I love you all. Bye.